What's up, y'all? Happy Tuesday. Hope you're off to a great start this week. I'm going live this time on YouTube and Instagram, trying that out. So if you see me looking up and down, that's what it is. But I wanted to come on quickly and share with you guys how to um how to write a blog to sell your physical and digital products. And if you saw my post earlier today, I kind of went through by industry, different things that you can share on your blog and how you can use a blog, whether you are specifically trying to blog and make money from blogging, like use that as a source of a business or a source of income, or if you are a business owner or professional and you're using your blog as a marketing tool to get leads and to make sales. So you can use it either way. But I wanted to come on and actually talk about like how you create this content and how you structure it, how you set it up, how you write it to sell those products and services. So, hello, yes, Sir Gilbert. I hope I said that right. But Um, so the first thing that you want to do when you write your blog post is you want to keep in mind like the goals that you have, but all the time that goal should be for the best interest of your potential clients or customers. So you want to write it in a way that you're helping your audience. So the first thing that you want to do is like when you're creating your topics, you want to make sure that it's to teach or inform them, like that you're addressing a problem or a pain point that they're having, and you are setting up things to like write your blog to solve that problem, to address it, to make suggestions to solve that problem. Love you so much, baby girl. Okay, thank you. So you want to, like I said, make sure that you're addressing it to solve a problem. So teach and inform, but at the same time, like you don't have to be a comedian or anything, but it's okay to be entertaining at the same time. So it's okay to like sprinkle in some of your personality, make it fun, funny, make it light. Like it doesn't have to be heavy just because it's business or just because you're a professional. So that's the first part of it, and that's what you want the thing to be throughout your content and throughout your blogging is teaching, helping them to solve that problem. Number two is that you want to give them examples. So by examples, I mean like telling stories within the blog post, including pictures that show examples or screenshots that kind of like give like step-by-step instructions of what you're telling them to do. If it's a tutorial, you can add in video clips to kind of explain things or to give a different format of those instructions or whatever you're telling them, because some people prefer to watch videos or listen to audio. So you can include that in the part of the blog post too. And you can include other people's videos. If somebody has already a video that's teaching what you're explaining, then you can use other people's videos too. You can also use infographics. Like that's though people like to see infographics, they like to see the numbers. It's another way of explaining everything, and it's another way of showing proof of your point and what you're talking about. And it's also something that you can share on other platforms like Pinterest, and that'll help you to draw more traffic to your blog. Charts and graphs, which that can be a combination of the infographic or it can be something separate. So just showing that social proof, showing those parts of those case studies, or showing that other experts have proven or back up the things that you're telling your audience, the advice that you're giving them. And that was the last one, case studies. So yours and others. So for instance, if I'm talking about a client that I worked with and something that I suggest they do, and I talk about the results from that, and it supports what I'm advising somebody to do, then that's a good area to add in a case study on that. And that's something that I actually did in the blog that I'm dropping tomorrow. So it kind of talks about my co-author and how she uses her blog and how she gets leads from it, and the target audience that she had, and how that was perfect for when I book dropped, because she was able to put that right in front of the right audience, and pre-sale that are pre-promoted. So that's an example of a case study and a suggestion that I used in that blog post, telling people, to have a warm audience on your email list before you put out a product. So let me recap those again, because I kind of went through, like, give examples of stories, pictures, video clips, infographics, charts and graphs, and case studies. Number 3 is add supporting links from your previous content and others. So if you have links on things that you've already written, and you have text within your current blog that you're talking about that, then that's another good opportunity to link to that resource, to link to that blog. It helps to keep people on your blog longer and getting more information from you, building that trust factor with you. And it also, like, gives them more details to support whatever problem it is that they're trying to solve. But you also want to link to external sources too, because you don't want it to all be coming from you. Just like I said, like giving examples, you want to give as many examples or as many supporting facts or as much proof as you possibly can. So that's why you would mix up the links and give external links and also links coming from your site for supporting information. And it's 2 ways that I do this. Like, one way is, like, I may link directly in text within, like, the different paragraphs that I have, and I'm sure you've seen that before if you've read a blog or read any type of content online. But I also put in there, like, I may put the like related content or see also, or some type of call to action headline that lets them know that this is helpful information that they may want to look at too. And then I'll link to that sentence or link to that headline. So number 4 is you plant the seed. And so planting the seed is basically leading into that call to action. So it's, right before the conclusion, or, it is the conclusion, but you're basically recapping everything that you just told them, and, shortly explaining why it's important, and leading into what they need to do next. So you basically recap, lead up to the call to action. Hello, Braids by Tina. You lead up to the call to action, and then you just address the pain point again and why your suggested solutions work. Does that mean you have a question? If you have a question, let me know in the comments. I'm on number 4 now. I will do a recap at the end, but I will post the replay. It'll be on YouTube. So number 5 is the call to action. So after you address their pain, like after you recap the pain points and recap the solutions that you just gave and why those work, then that's when you would put your call to action. And now some people find ways to work that in the middle of the blog post. And if you can do that, that's fine too. That may work, like with some of the links that I told you that you can put like as supportive content within your blog post. So if you find a way to do that too. Hey, Square Tight. Saying hello. Okay, cool. But you want to present the product or service that goes along with your suggested solutions. So in that call to action, tell them about the benefits of this product and service, and then tell them what they need to do to get it. So what steps do they need to take next? If it's if you have a link to it, most people know to click there. Some people may not, so you may need to say it. You may have a picture of the product or service and it's linked to that area. If it's like scheduling a consultation or a call with you, then you can say schedule a quick call with me, and then link to that text, and that text will go to your form or your booking system or whatever it is that gets them to scheduling that consultation. But you need to be specific and tell them exactly what to do, because if you just leave it at I offer consultations to help you with this solution, then it may just be like, oh, okay, they offer consultations. So it seems obvious, but tell them specifically, like, click here to schedule a quick call or schedule a quick call with me, and then have a link to that. So let's recap these 5, but these are the 5 steps that you need to take to write a blog post that sells your products and services, whether they are digital or physical products. Number 1 is you want to make sure that you teach and inform and sprinkle in your personality. Like, you're not doing a comedy show, but you don't have to make it rigid just because it's business. Like, people like to have fun. They like to enjoy. Hey, T Honey's Travel. They like to laugh while they're learning. So laugh and learn with them. So teach and inform about the topic that you're talking about, their pain point, their challenge, their problem. While you're addressing that and teaching them how to solve it, inform and entertain. Number 2, give them examples, stories, pictures, video clips. These can be your videos or other people's who are supporting what you're advising them to do. Infographics, charts and graphs, case studies, and these could be your case studies, like clients or people who have used your products that have had success with it, or it can be somebody else's that's laugh and learn, teach and inform. Oh, thank you for putting the notes there. But these could be other people's case studies. If you're like starting off new and you don't have that yet, then you can use somebody else's with a similar product or service. Number 3, you need to add supporting links from your previous content and, use that as an opportunity to add other people's links too, because you need internal and external links supporting the advice and the tutorials you're giving to solve their problems. And number 4 is plant the seed. So this is where you will recap on everything that you just told them to do and lead into the call to action. So address the pain point again and why your solutions will work to help them solve their problem. And then lastly is the call to action. So you basically present the product or service as the solution and tell them exactly what they need to do to get it. So that is all for today. If you have any questions right now, you can ask me, but I will be back on Thursday to do a live Q&A. That's how I always wrap up the week. So anything that I've covered today or previously, you can ask those questions in the live Q&A. And also, if you are just starting out as a blogger, if you don't have a blog yet and you're interested in learning how to set one up, there's a link in my bio that says, it's a button that says start a blog. You can click that to get the steps to get started. But if you are in the phase of trying to monetize your blog or to use your blog as a marketing tool for your business, then you can schedule a quick call with me and I will help you to get started, walking you through that. And that is also at the link in my bio if you scroll all the way to the bottom and go to work with me. So that is all I have today. I will see you guys again on Thursday for a live Q&A. And until then, I will be communicating by email and post. But my DMs are open if you have any questions. And I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye.